Hello everyone, welcome back for some more thrift store finds. Starting off with just a couple of Blu-rays. We have a couple of documentaries. We have Discovery Channel's Life and Blue Planet. Before we get into the stacks upon stacks of DVDs, randomly two copies of the exact same edition, the 2-disc 50th anniversary edition of To Kill a Mockingbird with Gregory Peck. Interesting to find two of the exact same one. Ted and Ted 2. And then the majority of the Saw franchise just kind of sitting there. I don't know how many of these were made. I've only ever seen the first one in theaters, actually, so that was the last one I ever saw. So we have Saw, the unrated edition, a 2-disc set, Saw 3, Saw 4, Saw 5, Saw 6, and the final chapter is that 7, maybe? I have no idea. So it might only be missing Saw 2, I think. Again, not sure how many of those there are. Let me know down below if you're a fan of that series and only ever saw the first one. Then we have the Assault on Precinct 13, Dead Man Down, The Woodsman, the Miramax Collectors series, Music of the Heart, Wanderlust, The Heat, Let's Be Cops, Stonehurst Asylum, Saturday Night Live, a couple of these best of volumes. I've never seen the Jimmy Fallon one before, but then we have the best of Chris Farley, a Laugh Out Loud 6-movie collection, a bunch of kind of raunchy comedies, Legal Eagles, Oprah Winfrey, The Women of Brewster Place. I've never seen this particular cover before for the director's cut of Natural Born Killers. Interesting cover art for that edition. Alex Cross, Night and Day, Dracula Untold, The Master, Ender's Game, a 4-film action pack, The History of Violence, A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, the complete first season, Repentance, Rush, Frankie and Alice, Robin Williams' Weapons of Self-Destruction as a stand-up set. We have that DVD, Wrath of the Titans, The Descendants, Christmas Story, The Giver, Finder's Fee, The Interview, Gravity, the 2-disc special edition, a handful of disaster films. We have Crash Landing, Avalanche, Fire, and Nature Unleashed, Earthquake. Box set of those. The Reluctant Fundamentalist, The Gray, Hereafter, Anchorman 2, Mr. Woodcock, End of Watch, John Wayne's North to Alaska, and Robin Williams in Good Morning Vietnam, Bloodwork, The Shadow Riders, Joy, Dance Off the Inches, Red Hot Cardio Party. One of the many different collections of One Step Beyond, which was a science fiction and horror anthology series, like late 50s, I think ended in the early 60s. So true stories of mysteries and the unexplained, 10 episodes in that collection. Rent, X-Men Origins Wolverine, Knowing, Killer Elite, another disaster collection. This is like a reprint of that other set. It's instead of being the box set, the same 4. Power Rangers Samurai, The Team Unites, Volume 1. Sweetest Thing, the unrated edition of that. Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. The Butterfly Effect. The 2-disc widescreen special edition of Resident Evil Extinction. Grabbed this one because it was sealed with the slipcover and everything. Mean Dreams, The Law Won't Protect You. America's Serial Killers, Portraits in Evil, a 10-part journey into darkness. So it's a multi-part documentary series that has 10 different programs on a 3-disc set. Savages. The snapper case of Blade Runner, the director's cut. Rooster Cogburn. Bobby. Michael Collins. The River King. Office Space. The Christmas Card, Turbulence, Behind Enemy Lines 2, Cabin Fever, Class Action and Man Trouble, double feature, Captain Phillips, Homesman, Campaign, it's a comedy with Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis, Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit, American Hustle, All of Me, Steve Martin and Lily Tomlin, Home Alone, of course the classic, the first season of The Muppet Show, Perfect Storm, Devil's Advocate, Care Bears with bedtime stories and Fun in the Sun, a 4-episode collection, The Adventures of Raggedy Ann and Andy, The Bourne Legacy, A Merry Friggin' Christmas, Inglourious Bastards, Christmas Vacation, Lucy, In the Line of Fire, Fast and Furious 6, Killer Cop, Cars 2, The Best of Barney from the Andy Griffith Show, The Wrath of the Titans, Primal Fear, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Chicago, Nights in the Rodan, Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day, The Momentous Men, Hollywood versus the Mob, Fact versus Fiction. This is another one of these sets of a collection of different documentaries. It's actually a pretty interesting one. I might watch a little bit of this. It's another 10 hours of gripping documentary footage, so another cool box set like that. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Lars and the Real Girl, Revenant, The Year My Parents Went on Vacation, 40-Year-Old Virgin, another sealed North to Alaska. Weird to find 2 of those sealed, but there you go. Righteous Kill, an old snapcase of Total Recall. It's pretty cool to see. A 3-hour 2-part miniseries, Buffalo Girls. The Ambient Fire from the Ultimate Video Fireplace is a collection of a bunch of different ones there. It's always something interesting. Jane Eyre, Robots, The Abbott and Costello Show, News Radio, the complete first and second seasons. Must have been shorter seasons for this to be the first 2. It's one of those shows I only caught like random episodes here and there, as I never want to watch a lot of, but it's pretty cool to have 2 seasons, one little set. We have the 10 Commandments. From the Adventure Classic series, we have John Wayne in The Three Musketeers, 12-episode collection. Thor: Dark World, Jack Reacher, Wicker Park, Cars, Comanche Moon, Live, Die, Repeat, Ghost Protocol, and 4-movie collection with Contraband, Savages, Traffic, and Miami Vice. Then getting into the books, I have to be careful. There's no like actual nudity here, but just in case, we have Touch of Silk by Peter Berry. It's a photography book all about like lingerie. It's actually from the UK, so it's an interesting one there. And then going in a very different collection, one of the little golden books, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. From the Penguin Classics collection, Marco Polo: The Travels, Ray Bradbury: The Martian Chronicles, The Messenger, The Heidi Chronicles: Uncommon Women and Stories, The Mind Readers, The Trap by Tabitha King, one of the TV episode Goosebumps books, the ones where they had images from the show in here, the Goosebumps Presents TV episode 3, Welcome to Camp Nightmare, and a Tennessee Williams classic, A Streetcar Named Desire. This is the movie version, so it's like images from the movie in there, and one manga, Attack on Titan, Volume 4. And then that's it for today. Again, if you are into VHS, this is going to be another one where it's going to be a separate VHS video, so if you're into that, make sure you wait for the next video to pop up, because I found, again, a lot of really cool VHS finds this morning.